Do you have big dreams and you want to know how to conquer them? If so, this video is for you. We have an exciting announcement coming Monday, November 1st. So please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell. And follow us on LinkedIn to be notified of this special event. Hi, my name is Michael Gibbs, and I'm the founder and CEO of GoCloud Architects. And we're an organization that's dedicated towards building high-performance cloud computing and networking careers. I've been working in technology for over 25 years, and I've been helping others get their first tech job or get promoted in tech or build their best careers for over 2 decades. And in all of these years of coaching and in my years of practicing medicine prior to coaching, I've learned one thing. Go for your dreams. I'm going to say it again. In all these years, 25 years of tech, 20 years of coaching, as well as practicing internal medicine, and prior to internal medicine, being an EMT and paramedic, I've learned one thing. Go for your dreams. Why do I feel so strongly about this? Well, see, in the practice of medicine, I know how the game ends. I wish it was not the case, but when I practiced internal medicine, because I used to be a nurse practitioner, and prior to that I was a nurse and then a paramedic, I've seen the game end. I have had the opportunity to work with so many wonderful people to make them healthier, but I've also seen them in their dying days. And I gotta tell you, after seeing a lot of people in their dying days, there's a couple of lessons that I learned. Lessons that are so valuable, I thought I would just share them with you. First lesson, not a single patient has ever said, "Mike, I wish I had more money." Not one. Of all the patients that I've taken care of, and it's been a long time on a lot of patients, I've never seen one person die and say, "I wish I had more money." And you know what else I've never seen? I have never seen a single person say, "I wish I didn't go after my dreams." Not one. Now, I've seen a lot of people that said, "I wish that I spent more time with family." Or I've seen people say, "You know, I really wanted to be a doctor. I wish I was one, so that I could help others just like you." And I've seen people come to me and say, "Mike, I just want to be a cloud architect, but I'm afraid. I just want to be a solutions architect, but I'm afraid. I'd like to be a doctor, but I don't think I can do it." Well, I'm here to tell you that if you have a dream, go after it. Go after it. Time is our most valuable commodity. No matter what we want, we just can't go back in time, and we can't get any more of it. So go after your dreams. And because I want you to go conquer your dreams, I want to give you some secrets. Here's the secrets. I'm going to give you 5 tips to conquer your dreams. First one, get started. Just do it, as the commercial used to say for Nike. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step, so go do it. Just go get started. You want to study cloud architecture? Go buy that first book and open it up. You want to study medicine? Go to school, register, start learning anatomy. It doesn't matter, but get started. Now, 2, you're going to have to stay positive. Anytime you want to conquer an enormous journey, it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be sunshine and roses, and there's going to be obstacles along the way. And that's okay. If obstacles didn't exist, it would be easy. And if it would be easy, it wouldn't be a lofty goal. So stay positive. See, here's the thing. When you have a challenge in front of you, like a wall, you're like, "Okay, it's a wall. I'll walk around the wall. I'll climb the wall." It's easy to be successful. But if you see the wall and say, "Okay, there's a wall, I'm stuck," the second that negative thought enters your brain, you got to take that negative thought, redirect it with a positive thought, and stay positive. So get started. Stay positive. Now, what else? Along the way to your big and lofty dreams, there's going to be a lot of people that tell you along the way you can't achieve them. Trust me, I know. When I wanted to leave healthcare and move into tech, everybody told me I was crazy. I was involved in a massive accident to the point where it took me 6 to 8 hours of physical therapy a day just to be able to sit into a chair for years. I was told I could never do anything again. In fact, every time I went to the doctor, they offered me a morphine pump or pain meds, which I said, "No, thank you." Because one day I'm going to be able to do something, and one day I'll be able to go back to work, and I have big dreams. And you know what? I'm not going to say that it doesn't take 3 hours to walk out of the bed in the morning and be able to get down the stairs, but I am able to sit at a desk and I can teach. So go after your dreams. When people tell you no, that is motivation to say yes. So far, what we're going to do, we're going to get started, we're going to keep our positive attitude, and we are never going to listen to anybody that tells us no. Now, along with that, things are going to get tough. We're going to have to believe in ourselves. So you've got to have faith. So when you're embarking on this long journey, you're in the car driving 25,000 miles, doesn't matter, you're in the car and you're driving for 10 hours, you have to put a 400-pound rock on your back and go march. Have faith that you can do it. If you have faith in your mind and faith in your heart, go ahead and do it. And if you believe it, it can be done. Now, the last step of succeeding is just keeping up. Don't quit. I got to say this again, just don't quit. When times get tough, and they will get tough, just say, I can do this for another minute, and at the end of that minute, I can do this for another minute, and at the end of that minute, do that. I don't care what you have to do to get through it, but just don't quit. Do the following. Get started. Stay positive. Never listen to naysayers. Use their negativity and turn it into a positive and fight harder. Have faith in yourself and never quit, and you will be able to achieve any of your goals and any of your dreams. So if you want to be a cloud architect, great, be a cloud architect. You want to be a solution architect? Great, be a solution architect. If you want to be an Olympian, do the best you can to be an Olympian. Now, granted, it's better when your dreams are realistic, but the point is go after your dreams. Find a dream and go after it, go conquer it, and enjoy your life. We only get one time around on this earth, so let's maximize it. Go after your dreams.